A lot of old point-and-click adventure games are known for having infamously obscure puzzles. Though if you ever do stumble upon some old point-and-click adventure games, I'd recommend the ones that were made back in the day by Humongous Entertainment. Freddy Fish, Spy Fox, Pajama Sam, and more! These are treasured classics when it comes to point-and-click adventure games and edutainment, especially for young children, such as me back in the day. Better yet, in an effort to help preserve the legacy of these games, they have been ported to modern operating systems such as Windows 7, 8, and 10. For you see, a lot of old point-and-click adventure games were made for such systems such as Windows 98, such as Windows 95, and Windows 3.1, and even older than that. Some of these types of games can be technically played on Windows 10 systems, however, the compatibility of said games may not always be the smoothest. Some may not even work outright. Not to say you can't do this, but it is better often than not to either play old games on their intended operating systems, or just play old games that were ported to more modern operating systems. But not just desktop applications, they're also on smartphones nowadays. These aren't required for the mission, but if you ever do stumble upon them and are curious, I'd urge you to give them a shot. Preferably the modern ports on modern operating systems, and the old versions on the older operating systems if you just so happen to have one, by chance. Just remember, if you do end up purchasing a license for these digital games, that you end up buying from a legitimate online store. I repeat, legitimate. But what makes these games regarded as cherished classics isn't just for the amount of charm they have, or the lovable characters, or how easy they are to set up on your computer. Those are big factors, but another big factor is that they make sure to explain objects of importance and even give you extra feedback on where to go next. And they do it in clever means, such as text boxes, for example, to ask questions from certain characters. But at the end of the day, the main gameplay loop is exploring the world and advancing the story of these charming characters. That's it for this mission. Check the description for your challenge. Good luck!
The laser toothbrush makes impervious steel doors pervious.